argue the Yamamoto fastball has been a huge factor.
We talk about glove side, his glove side, outside to righties, painting the corners, down and away. Once again, arm side, then he elevates, goes up, and he just creeps up. You can get them to expand. I mean, when you're dotting everywhere all the time, it is very hard for a hitter to cover all of that. And that's without even considering that he has the splitter and the curveball and the other pitches to get you to be off balance. So he's really commanding the fastball well, and that's what he's improved upon after that first inning.
TJ Friedl popping one foul. He's 0 for 2. Yamamoto in the middle of a stretch. He has set down 13 in a row. And Friedl, a guy with a very good eye. It's 2-1. Reds led 2-0 at the end of a half inning of play. The Dodgers a single run in the third, 2 more in the fourth, and lead it. Swing and a miss there.
Well, Friedl just has to find a way, as he made that commitment, to try to get on twice a game, and if he gets on, things can happen. He starts the engine, and right now they're only one run down, so they can manufacture a run, just try to get back into this.
Here's the 2-2. Line drive, base hit, right field. Friedl is aboard, and the tying run is on base here in the 6th. He waited on that breaking ball.
Well, it shows the difference between a location. The first curveball was down. This one he hung up there, and Friedl just made the in at bat adjustment to say, okay, I'm keep my hands back, wait, now I go. And that is a great job by Friedl to make something different from the same pitch that had fooled him earlier.
Spencer Steer fouls one back, and it's 0-1. Steer has been hit by a pitch, and he is struck out swinging. The Reds back in the postseason. First time since 2020. First time in a non-shortened season since 2013. Haven't won a playoff game since 2012, so it's been a bit. And then as far as winning a postseason series, it's 30 years, and it was actually against the Dodgers that the Reds were able to turn the trick. 1995.
It's like the Benito Santiago days.
Line drive, and that one out towards center field, and a base hit. So back-to-back hits, 2 aboard, and nobody out. The Reds in business here.
So Stewart makes a nice adjustment as well here, just to stay down and through the ball. You know, the Reds are not necessarily the home run team. They spread it out throughout the lineup, but they can chip away, and they are very good base runners. So that's their chance to possibly steal that extra base by just making good decisions.
Here's Lux now, 2 aboard, nobody out, the former Dodger. Check swing and a pitch upstairs, didn't go, says Trip Gibson down there at third. Gavin Lux, former first-round pick of the Dodgers, and yeah, he's the one guy in their team that has a decent amount of postseason experience. They're short in that department. That one off the plate, chopped towards third. Muncy gloves, and he's got no play. Everybody's safe, and the Reds have him loaded. A chopper off the plate, and Lux with an infield single.
Well, Lux still has pretty good speed. He had a big rehabilitation as he hurt his knee one spring training, but there's not much you can do here with this high chopper. Muncy just tries to get the decoy throw and hope someone comes behind the runner at third base. But a late swing didn't get his foot pivoted, but it does the job and nothing else. It moves the runners, but with Lux's speed, turns into a base hit.
Dave Roberts confident that the young, hard-throwing right-hander could take down a number of outs. Mark Pryor has had his say. Dave Roberts looking on as his team clings to a one-run lead. Bases loaded and nobody out. Austin Hayes at the plate. And a slider misses, although K-Zone had it as a strike.
Yeah, just the way that was caught, it looked like they were setting up down and away, and Rortvedt had to sort of reach inside it. And when Rortvedt did that, all of a sudden the glove went down and pushed it out of the zone.
That one inside, and now it's 2-0. It was Hayes' fly ball to right field in the first inning that Teoscar Hernandez was not able to catch. It went as an E9, and it scored a couple of runs.
The thing about Hayes is he's a good pull hitter, and he's able to get the ball in the air, which is what the Reds need right now.
Line drive, one hop, gobbled up by Betts. He'll come home, and Rortvedt steps on the plate, and the Dodgers keep the lead. Man, Mookie Betts on a ball that was hard hit, able to corral that, and then said, you know what, I'm coming home with this.
Yeah, this is this really brilliant play, because it's one of those in between where he's like, all right, am I going to get the double play? But because it was almost on the line, he had to hold up at third base. So Friedl waited and then said, all right, well, now we got to go. And you could see that in your peripheral vision to know that he has an easy throw to home plate to get the out.
And time called by Rortvedt. Yamamoto still delivered the pitch. Folks, your team, your players, your postseason. Follow all the postseason action. Download the MLB app, the #1 app for live baseball.
And I know that's frustrating for a pitcher because you're already in the windup, but your catcher made that call. That was the decision, whatever he was seeing. There's always concern about a pitcher getting going and then try to stop midstream and getting hurt. So Yamamoto threw it in there. But a lot of things could go badly. You know, catcher misses it, umpire gets hit. You got to be careful.
Pitch to Stewart. Yeah, that one down and in. Yeah, the bullpen, Blake Treinen is now up and throwing. Treinen, who got the final 3 outs last night. Stewart at the plate. He knocked in the Reds' first 2 runs. And a big swing and a miss. Mentioned this kid, their top prospect. He's only 21 years old. And this year, 58 major league plate appearances. He did have 5 homers. Terry Francona likes him a lot.
You got big time power, and you know right now Yamamoto's trying to figure out how I can get this guy to hit it on the ground.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He waved at that slider.
I mean, the precision of Yamamoto. I mean, it's not only that the pitches have these shapes and this kind of movement, it's where he's putting it. I mean, I don't know if you could hand the ball to the catcher any better in that location of the slider. He's giving such little room for you to do anything with it when he makes those kinds of pitches.
Yamamoto ready to work. 1-2 on Stewart. Bases loaded, 1 out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Huge strikeout for Yamamoto.
And just look at this sequence on how it's a game of inches and how he just continually pushes the envelope. Okay, that's setting up in. Goes down and away, gets the chase. And then look, right on the black. And then he's like, okay, keep expanding. He slowed it down. He changed the shape. He gave the distance. And he put it right where he wanted it.
First one to De La Cruz, a curve that's in for a strike. 0-1. Steer at third, Lux at second, Hayes the runner at first. 2 away now. Dodgers 3, Reds 2. We're in the 6th. 97 off the inside part of the plate. Ellie tonight 0 for 2.
I mean, this could be his moment. I mean, what else can you be set up for, right? Bases loaded, 2 outs, top 6, team down by 1. I mean, this is it.
Fouled off at the plate, 1-2. Fans on their feet, and they got the blue rally towels. And now Yamamoto having some trouble hearing PitchCom. Yamamoto at 92 pitches, 1-2. And a foul ball, and Ellie De La Cruz able to stay alive.
Well, the curveball has been a challenge for De La Cruz, and the Dodgers have exploited it the first 2 games. A lot of curveballs. You see 3 out of 4 in this sequence, and they keep coming with it over and over again.
1-2. Yamamoto. He went fastball, and Ellie able to spoil it foul off to the left.
And that was a risky pitch there. He caught a lot of the zone, and De La Cruz left-handed. The power is epic. But he has now some new options. But they've been very comfortable with the curveball, and to see if he can get him to chase it out of the zone.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Dodgers by a run. Yamamoto. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Yoshinobu Yamamoto escapes a bases loaded, no out jam. And the Reds leave the sacks packed. We're midway in the 6th. It's 3-2.